Hey, welcome to Copperhead Living. I'm Erica. It's starting to get into the big, heavy heat of the summer or the rain, and we've been getting so much rain here. I don't know if you guys have been getting rain. I wanted to do a garden update, but also kind of talk about fall garden. Before I moved here, I never really did a fall garden. I just did like with the seasons. And a couple years ago, when I was able to have all that food, I didn't know how to preserve. I didn't know all those skills that I know now. And now that I know all those skills, it's harder to put to use when I'm not used to growing in a new zone. So this year, I've been very, very thankful to be remembered of the small harvest, to start at the beginning. It's like starting all over again, but I think I'm supposed to be thankful in it, and it's supposed to be a learning experience. And I'm going to share with you guys, because some of you are just learning and struggling, so I will give you guys the best tips and stuff that I can while we go through this process. So the first thing that we did to help the garden here we're in the south, so it's pretty warm here, and we need more shade during the afternoon. So I moved my garden where there's some sun but some shade. So like the peppers and stuff really like the sun, they do well. The rosemary, the other stuff that really like the sun can be in the sun, and then the stuff that needs some shade because it's too hot here, go in the shade. So this year was amazing. I got actually some tomatoes here, because every year we live down here in the south, I have not been able to eat a homegrown tomato. It has been awful, but this year I got to. It's amazing. We even got to have some on our burgers. We got to have tomato sandwiches, and I just want to take a moment to stop and be thankful for the harvest I did get. Even though it was small, even though I might not be able to like preserve it, there's other ways to learn while I'm waiting. As Jesse at Roots of Refuge says, to always use your waiting time as a classroom. So we have to go back down to the basics. So I want to be thankful for the harvest I was able to get. The basil did amazing this year. Amazing. I was able to harvest off of it like 3 times, and I think I'm gonna be able to harvest off of it again, which is super, super exciting. And I planted some for the fall, and to see if it will grow some purple basil, because I just found out basil is pretty good. Not just good in food, it's good for your body. So that is awesome. We got some more roses. The roses are doing amazing. The garlic, it still has like a couple more months, but I tried to like weed it to give it some like, get the snails and all the other critters out of there, and I don't think I should have done that, but we'll see when it's time to harvest them. The tomatoes are starting to go back now. They're like growing really tall. I probably should prune them or something, but I'm just excited. We did grow some cucumbers, but they were like little balls of weirdness. I don't know. We couldn't really eat them, so we gave them to the chickens. We have some sage growing. Oregano is finally growing. But the peppers are still growing strong. They'll probably grow strong for a while. And this year we're going to try to keep some of them and see if they come back. Next spring and start and become a good big, especially like the bell peppers. They kept like falling over, and we want big sturdy plants and good sturdy bell pepper plants. We're finally getting a watermelon. I'll show you guys. I don't know if it will ripen, but it is way bigger than the last one before it got burnt. So super excited. The rosemary is doing amazing, and I got some more rosemary that's doing amazing. What else? So the peppers are doing amazing. The lemon balm, I think I need to learn how to harvest that one better. I was able to get some of the harvest, but it just keeps looking burnt. So I don't know. We did get a couple strawberries. Strawberries are new. They're not liking this heat. They're like one of the ones that like to be in the shade. So the elephant ears are doing amazing. So anyways, I just wanted to take a minute and be thankful for the small but mighty garden. The tiny but mighty. It's the best place to start. Start somewhere. Start with the pot. So if this is any encouragement, being frustrated with for the last couple years, I'm just really excited to be able to have a harvest, and I just wanted to be able to share that with you guys and be so thankful. At least I got something this year, and it wasn't a super failure. Anyway, so let's talk now. People are talking about the fall garden. I tried the fall garden. It would like start growing, but like no fruit like came of the plants last year. So this year I'm gonna try. I've never grew beets before, but they are really good for you. So we're gonna plant some beets. I'm planting some purple basil because we really like that in tea. I might plant some more green basil so we can stock up on it real good. I was thinking about trying to plant some more oregano, but that takes a while to get super good. So I don't know. I haven't decided. But so far, just a couple things doesn't have to be a bunch to start off. It does not have to be a bunch. Grow what you can grow, start what you can start, try things, not try things. So those are the couple things I am doing in our fall. Those are a couple things I'm doing in our fall garden this year. What are you planting this year in your fall garden? Do you have anything planned, or are you just a spring gardener? Or are you like, I don't know. Or do you garden at all? Let me know. All right, so should we take a look around the garden? So here are the elephant ears. They got pretty big. I really thought they were going to get a lot bigger though. And then under that blue thing, I think it's ginger. A couple things are growing. I have it all up because something is trying to eat it. We have squirrel, so you can't really see it that well. And then the mint, we gave it a haircut. We got to harvest off the mint. I forgot to tell you guys too, like twice already. And look how good it's still doing. And then in there is where I planted the new basil to see if it will come up. But look at these tomatoes. I don't know if you can tell. These ones you can. They're growing all wonky. And then my rose my hubby got me is doing amazing. All my roses are doing pretty good. Look at this guy. They're really not liking the heat right now though. There's another rose. We got some roses back there. Oh, look at that color. Ooh, I think the squirrels. We got some more stuff. Some weeds. There's the basil, fig tree, other rosemary, a plant that wanted to grow itself. Look at the strawberries. They're not really loving it, but... And I don't know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? I thought it was sage. I thought that was sage. Am I wrong? Is that... Okay. I don't know. Let me know. And then look at the potato tower. It's going crazy. It's about time to harvest. I think we're going to put some more soil on top. I don't know. We might just leave it like there and see what happens. But like, look at this. Oh, what the heck? I let my that part of the garden bed go. That's where the garlic is. I think the garlic died. I don't know. And then the peppers are doing amazing. Oh no. I'm going to have to harvest it. Something's getting to it. We got some stuff up a little bit on the trellis that they built me. And look.
It's that one big one. It's over right there, and it's in. That's all my handles. Hi. Hi. Wow.
All right, now we're at the front yard and we planted some trees a couple weeks ago, a good couple weeks ago, and the pineapple bush things are still growing or started growing like new stuff. I don't know if we'll ever get an actual like pineapple because it's from the head of a pineapple from the grocery store. So I don't know if you guys ever got a pineapple before from a pineapple that you grew from the grocery store. That would be cool. If you have, I would so want to know. That is so dope. All right, so we got the trees. There's 4 trees up here. 3 we got because we wanted them up here, and then we also added the olive tree up here. We got 2 crab apple trees, a marigold, not marigold. That's a magnolia, and it is really pretty. Everybody says they have lots of leaves, but don't trees have leaves? All right. They are doing really, really good. All right, here's the magnolia. And then here is the olive tree. If you live somewhere warm and you really want an olive tree, I would so get one because this olive tree is loving the sun and the warm, hot weather. Like, it is doing really good. And then here is the other crab apple. This one's tall. And then our little bush we call it the butterfly bush. I don't know if you could see. If I walk closer to it, you could see all the butterflies, I think. There's like 3 on there. But we planted this for like bees and butterflies and stuff anyway, so that's really dope that they're on there. Can you see them? That is so awesome. All right. Anyways, I could sit here and watch them all day probably. All right. So I don't think I showed you. This is like the other littler one, and like the trunk is really thin. I think I'm gonna have to prop it up with something or something. And oh no, the leaves do not look happy. I do have some banana peels on my counter, so I think I might pour some over here, but I'm picking off all of these because look at it. Oh no, I don't know if that's a good sign or not, or if it's just too hot. Oh, my husband's gonna be mad at me. I don't know. We'll see. He has never liked being big and little. That tree. He's never liked it. Alright, hold on. Now I want to go. These ones look amazing. Like, these leaves look like... They don't look like... They just look regular. And then these ones over here... These guys don't look bad either. So, I think he's fine. Like, plants are he's and she's, right? I think this one's a he. Look. That's how tall he is behind me. So, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to show you the pineapples. I gotta show you the pineapples. Hold on. I don't know with this angle if you can see them, but there was 4. That one, nothing is coming back. And then here, let's get closer. See if there's one. Oop. Do you feel like grasshoppers are taking over your yard this year? Oh my gosh. Oh no, I think there's 2 growing here. There is. Do you see it? Cool. All right. And then I put some blueberry bushes over here in the front part here. I don't know if that's a good idea that close to the house. I just thought the kiddos might like some more bushes, and some were growing over here anyways. I just moved them a little bit. I guess we'll see. But thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. I super appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good week. Laters.